and just step in their necks, constantly abuse them.
Cooked.
Peace, family. Salute to everybody that's checking in with your boy. We're going to be live in about 10 minutes, man. Make sure y'all sharing this thing out. We are going to be getting cranked up. Shout out to Donald Trump, man. It would only make sense if I came out, paused, and spoke on this, man. Donald Trump flipping them birds, popping them fries, little bit of salt. We're going to have a conversation, man. We live in 10. Salute to everybody that's checking in with your why.
Deion D. Jenkins for president. I'm about to drop my album. Who needs to go platinum? When you got an NFT, the industry is losing value. And I can tell by the volume. We'll be worth $1 billion in 33. Mona Lisa even said fuck the masses. Even raccoons follow anything that leads to trashes. Backyard brawls. Got you scared to make a backyard brawls. And try not to slam the backdoor paws. Ever since I was a little kid, I knew my calling. It was troublesome. I used to walk to school and walking through the streets of the shadow of death. I didn't have any fear. Even though niggas would shoot you through your cashmere, I stood up for my principles and got suspended for fighting by principles and living right like I'm supposed to. Never follow stupid niggas. I was too busy escaping the system I was told to prove to. There is a sacrifice that everybody pay. Whoever got anointed, it be loneliness sometimes. Yeah. The industry is over. The industry is over. The underground is king now. The industry is over. There's a new MC out here that sizzle like a soda. The industry became flat like imitation cola. He got that buffalo attack, but he ain't from Dakota. He put that bully on his back, his chips is on his shoulder. He's like a Timberwolf, but nigga not from Minnesota. You spend $1 million to bluff him like you doing poker. Long live the king. Long live the king. Reparations on the ballot, let freedom ring. Long live the king. Long live the king. Reparations on the ballot, let freedom ring. Long live the king. Long live the king. Reparations on the ballot, let freedom ring. Long live the king.
Scared to death Negroes are my enemy.
You ain't black.
Yes, indeed, family. Salute to everybody that's coming in here, family. We're going to have a conversation today, and then we're going to get into a little reaction of this Al Smith dinner. But I got to say, man, I am impressed by Donald Trump going in there flipping them fries. You know, is he going to bring back the dollar menu? We had a conversation in 5 minutes. Salute to everybody that's checked in, family. Salute to everybody. Yes, indeed.
Yeah. It's entertainment.
Cooked.
Harlem World. I'm the legend from the hut. Hey, ma. How you? I am that dude. You are so cute. Oh, it's lit. We knew. Talk to me. Hey, ma. How you? I am that dude. You are so so cute. Oh, it's lit. We knew. Talk to me. Pulled up to the club, I'm talking to La Marina. My cousin Chucky Black is wavy, he in the Beamer. Mommy looking good, she see me, she with the peoples. And this is how entertainment, we moving like we the Beatles. I'm from Harlem, my ego is very lethal. This lady looked amazed, I'm talking to her people. Speaking all the system like a pimp to a Mac. I'm too successful to lie, I'm speaking nothing but facts. Your booty is fat, but tell me, did you hustle? Can't f with stupid if your grind is on the struggle. Yeah, I know you love a fly that takes a stand. And I don't hustle for likes, it's word to Instagram. I'm in the tropics, beaches of Martinique. I really get to a bag, I practice on what I preach. Life is really a beach, I'ma have it my way. I own the sand and the beach, cause I'm really that way. Hey ma,
You ain't black.
I am that dude. You are so cute. Oh, it's lit. We knew. Talk to me. Hey ma, how you? I am that dude. You are so cute. Oh, it's lit. We knew. Talk to me.
Yes, indeed, family. Yes, indeed. We are going to be live in a little less than 4 minutes, man. Salute to everybody that's checked in, man. Make sure y'all sharing this thing out. We are live in 4. Gotta have this conversation, family. Salute to everybody that's checked in. Yes, indeed.
Deion D. Jenkins for president. We don't need to study reparations. I have a reparations package that has 30 revelations. It's called DMLG, Defense Money Land Grants with Steady Calculations. Let's break it down. Hope you got some crack the industry type patient, cause I'm about to break it down with an immaculate type cadence. You were lied to. That paper dollar that could buy you won't stand by you. They say money can't buy virtue, but it sure buys value. Until you try to buy an avenue, you find out money like idol. Cause some things have more power than money, cause money gets taken by power. But wherever there's power, there's money. There are 4 elements to every society, so the only medicine to this is to take over society. The first element is defense, just structure, just abide with me, cause I'm a candidate that's black agenda priority, yeah. There's a famous saying, the flow of currency is controlled by military bullet spraying, and law enforcement keeps everybody fully obeying, while the judicial system is a bully and keeps everybody paying. The second element is capital. You can only control this at the capital. The flow of currency is bankable, showing who's acceptable. Monopoly should be unacceptable because it's not liberty applicable. This next element is amazing. If you ever took a road trip, you would see livestock grazing, tractors harvesting the fruit. The sun even brings value to the raisin. You see infrastructure on any occasion, no matter if skyscrapers or paving, or acres of yellow wheat driving for miles and glazing. Every group must have somewhere to reside and eat. Nobody has control without pavement. We even kill each other for the streets we don't even own, just claiming. So land is the next one. Show me a people without any land, they're homeless at best, son. We were already promised 40 acres but gets none. A landmass larger than Texas. If they gave 40 acres to each one, they took so much land from us, but they gonna give it back just like Myrtle's Beach, huh? Not without murder, a grave, ditch, and a gun. The lack of resources would turn a bitch out of a nun and bring Lucifer to the mountain to tempt the Lord out of a son. And finally, we're at the last one. The last one will be grants. The last element is having access to finance. Without access to capital, you don't have a chance. What's the point of living in the world's richest country eating out of some cans and X'd out of $1 billion plans? So I just define reparations with $30 trillion down payment demands. Reparations.
Scared to death Negroes are my enemy.
Yes, indeed, family. Salute to everybody that's checked in with your why. We're going to be getting live now, family, because, again, we got to have a couple conversations. We will not be in here heavy long tonight. A couple of the brothers may tap in, but we got to get some understanding. Donald Trump stopping at Mickey D's. He got fries, he got burgers, and he might be busting a few shakes. We're going to have the conversation, family. And also, for those who didn't see the Al Smith dinner, man, did he cook them goofies over there. Well, let's have a conversation, family.
Let him cook. Let him cook now. Let him cook. I said let him cook.
He was the chef up north.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Quick conversation with the family on a Monday. I know we don't normally do it on a Monday, but we got to have a conversation. And if you're here for the first time, but you're not here for a long time, this is On the Next Podcast. I'm your host, Chef C from New Jersey. And of course, we are brought to you Bloodline Films from the Soil. Black American docu-series where we travel all around the country highlighting the Black American grassroots advocates, culture, and cuisine in pursuit of reparative justice. And of course, ladies and gentlemen, your meal will be served out of the community kitchen, ladies and gentlemen. So again, it's one of those days. Donald Trump doing something that's connecting with the folks, the everyday citizen, flipping them fries. Well, my question to y'all, is he bringing the dollar menu back? Let's have a conversation. Also, he was spitting a little fire at them Dems at the Al Smith dinner. We gonna go ahead and peep the roast out ourselves, ladies and gentlemen. So keep it locked with your boy. We will be right back after this brief commercial. Again, I am your host, Chef C from New Jersey, and this is On the Next Podcast. Keep it locked with your boy. We'll be right back after this commercial. Salute to everybody checking in.
One love, y'all. God bless y'all. Black Americans all over the country, baby.
They say don't wait. When that shit get crazy, leave, give up that date. But if I had to cease my love, 1,000 seas I drown to stay. Cause when it gets hard, it's never even close to what I've suffered. Till you came into my life and brought some peace, removed the clutter, reconstructed trust, my heart you clutched, focused, and you aim, pulled the trigger on a life with you that nobody could graze. I could see with you in darkness, making moves and power plays, in the shadows of the sunlight, ultraviolet, super rays.
See, I can look at other people's creations, but I can also see the reflection of my people when I see these people.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, indeed. That is a clip from Bloodline Films from the Soil. Episode New London, Connecticut, Weller City to be more specific, y'all. Definitely, y'all want to be on the lookout for season 2 of that coming very soon. We will keep you up to speed of what's going on with that release, but definitely, I want to check that out, family. Let's go through a couple advertisements really quickly here, ladies and gentlemen. Again, if you're looking to spin the block very soon, because I know many of y'all are, get your Black American Heritage Flag Converses. Go to FromTheSoil.tv/put-on to get your Black American Heritage Flag Converses, ladies and gentlemen, to be fly and very drippy. But while you're there, you're going to have to pick up that drippity drip apron right there. We got Thanksgiving next month. It is going to be that type of time for y'all. Okay? We want to make sure that y'all cooking right. Go over there. Get your Black American Heritage Flag aprons. But for those of y'all who don't really know how to spin the block in the kitchen, Chef C got you covered. Y'all can go ahead and check out my Patreon, ladies and gentlemen. Go ahead and become a member. This Saturday, okay? This Saturday, we will be doing the Cooking with Chef C first installment. The menu is going to be Kamala's collard green egg rolls, ladies and gentlemen. No bath water. No bath water. And then we also get right into the duck with port sauce, since the Haitians are eating all the ducks, right? So yeah, we're going to show y'all how to get busy. This is the propaganda cuisine segment over there on the Patreon. So definitely go over there and slide and become a member, ladies and gentlemen. I'll show y'all how to spin the block. And we will also be doing a Thanksgiving one as well. So all of my folks that need to make sure your Thanksgiving is going to be on point. Mac and cheese, collard greens, all of that. Be on the lookout for that. We're going to get y'all together over here, all right? So salute to everybody that's checking in with that part as well. Also, the Wasi Summit, ladies and gentlemen, will be taking place December the 14th. I want y'all to be on the lookout for that. Go over to the patriarchsummit.com. Okay, make sure that you are up to speed with what's going on with that. Sisters are going to be bringing that fire. It's a virtual experience. Make sure you go ahead and register and have your position ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. And finally, okay, one last thing here. One of my brothers here, the Negro, is doing a project with his Negress, the sister Nitis over there, when it comes to breast cancer awareness. Yeah, I know we're in this month right now. I lost my sister to breast cancer as well. So, you know, y'all definitely become a part of that, and you can probably help another or individual in need. Okay, you see the information there. You want to reach out to them, go ahead and scan the code and see how you can get involved. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, with that being said, let's get into this thing, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into this. Now, let me see what family is checked in first before we get busy. Salute to everybody that's checked in. Let me see what family is in here. I see y'all coming through on GP, just like we like it, man. I will be opening the kitchen at some point, but it's not going to be a super long one, family. I got some things I got to do. But let me see what family is in here. Let me see. Black American Services Supply is in the building. Our brother Vader Base. Salute to our brother Vader. Yes, indeed.
Let me see. Who else is in the building? Let me see. If y'all in the building, man, y'all in the chat, let your boy know it's real. Salute to my sister DW, Queen DW, in the building. Yes, indeed. Alright, let's see who else is in this.
Who else is in here? Let me see. Pardon me. I think I saw P. Will. P. Will, you in the building? What's happening with P. Will? Salute. Yes, indeed. Who else is in the building? Let me see. Oh, My Address. What's happening with you, fam? Salute to My Address in the building. What's happening, My Address? What's happening? Let me see. Who else is in the building? Let me see. My brother Negro is in the building.
Yes, indeed. Salute to the brother Negro, My Address. Everybody, the family is in here. Let's make this a good one, light and quick. Family, I'm going to pull up this situation here. Now, we heard about your boy Fat Joe, right? Getting busy with the Ozempic. You know, he think he a new fly guy and all this other shit. You know what I mean? But Fat Joe look extra crazy right now. Nigga knees is buckling and everything up under him. He look extra wild in these streets, y'all. Have y'all seen Fat Joe? Let's bring Fat Joe up. Give him the shine that he like. Let's give Fat Joe the shine that he like. Y'all see this? We don't need no volume. I just want y'all to peep the nigga knees. Look at the knees on this nigga. He done took that Ozempic. Ozempic ain't really Ozempic for everybody like that, family. Y'all gonna have to be careful, man. Look at this shit here. Lord. Somebody get that man. Somebody help that man. You know, this is when you out here, you Mr. Lean Back and you all this fly shit. You know, now your shits is tucked. Your knees is tucked. Look at him. Yeah, all that fly guy talk. So again, If anybody knows, Fat Joe, he talks extra crazy online. Extra crazy. If you afraid of Fat Joe, and he walk like this, and look at DJ Khaled, just as fat too. A bunch of weird, fat, jiggly puff niggas. Not even niggas. You got to be ashamed of yourself, family. Look at Fat Joe. Let me show you that. Look at the walk. Look at the walk. Down bad. He is down bad, y'all. Let me see what's popping in here. Salute to my sister Elevated checking in, sis. How you been, sis? I ain't see the sis in a minute. Actually, it was good. Sister Elevated Minded is in the building. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's get into what we came here to get. Oh, snap. My sister Q to the scales. What's happening, sis? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. But family, you know what? I want to get to what we came here for. Now, Kamala Harris has been walking around telling everybody that she's worked at McDonald's. Okay? Kamala Harris has told everybody she's been working at McDonald's. She got reps on the fry station, reps doing some burgers and shit like that. And I'm here to call cap on her. Okay? Kamala will lie about any man. She will lie about anything. Quick. Okay? Let me bring everybody up to speed just so we can remember. Okay? Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna bring everybody back up to speed. So this was her back in the day saying that she was flipping them birds. Okay? This was her saying she was flipping them birds back in the day, fam. Now, let me go ahead and play this. Fair use, fair use.
Because your opponent almost every day seems to be talking about this. So I just want to ask you yes or no. At any point in your life, have you served 2 all beef patties, special sauce, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions on a sesame seed bun, working at a McDonald's? Yes or no? That's it.
I have.
Okay. Now the other job. But
it was not a small job. Like, I did the fries. I mean,
All right. Now, we got that in our head, right? We got that in our head now. The chick talking about she doing fries, she doing burgers. Right, Sister DW. She was flipping them curry collard. That's a DW ain't shit. Yeah, flipping curry collards. Yeah. I'm not buying none of that shit. And Joe Biden ain't doing it either.
You ain't black.
Yeah, Joe Biden not going for it either, man. Joe Biden not going for it, man. You know, so we gonna have to keep this broadcast absolute 100 tonight, y'all. We're gonna have to keep this broadcast absolute 100. But that wasn't only it, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Right? So Donald Trump took it upon himself. I don't know. Some folks are saying it was a troll. It could be. It could very well be. However, she tripled down on it at a later date, y'all. One reporter, she was going like she always does, sliding off, running off. And another reporter asked her, hey, you cooked those fries, right? So let's bring this back up. Now, actually, this was actually a question, I believe it was inquired today, family. And in this particular exchange, she looks as if she don't know what the hell was going on when this person asks, oh, yeah, I did do that. Peep how she do this, y'all. Fair use.
Vice President, do you work at a McDonald's?
Cap.
You ain't black.
Stop it, Kamala. Stop it. Man, listen. Oh, sister embrace the grace. What's happening with you, sis? Coming through, sliding with us. Salute to Sister Embrace. What's happening with you? Yeah, so Kamala lying like she always does. I cooked collards. I did this. Nobody want to hear all of that bullshit. Hold on. Pardon me, family. Pardon me. Pardon your boy. Yeah. Okay, Kev. Real quick, y'all. Salute to my brother Kev, man. He wasn't in here the other day, but salute Kev coming through in real fashion, hitting the cash app. Salute to Kev. Rock the flex bomb. Appreciate your care for supporting the program, man. Much love to you. Also, I want to send a major salute to my brother Lone Wolf, Juan J. Johnson, for hitting the Cash App earlier today. I don't, on some random time, but salute to our brother for supporting the program as well. Let's keep on going here, though, ladies and gentlemen. Kamala has tripled down on her hard-working days as a fry flipping, burger making McDonald's employee. I'm calling cap on that shit. Okay? But she wants me to be.
Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that.
I'm calling cap on you, Kamala. You never flip no fries, ho. You maybe flipped your legs up in the air, but you ain't flipped no fries. All right? So let's go to Donald Trump, because Donald Trump said, listen, I'm going to keep this thing 100. I actually spent some real time flipping them things. And you know what? I could show you better than I can tell you. All right? Listen, a billionaire flipping fries, it's a rare occasion. It does happen. Don't get me wrong. It does happen. You do see billionaires flipping fries. However, I respect it. I respect that Trump actually took it upon himself to get back there and get busy. So let's bring this up, y'all. I'm gonna bring this clip up for y'all to peep it yourself. Some have not seen this clip, but Donald Trump was back there getting a little zizzy with it. Yeah, y'all know what I mean? Let's bring the fries up. Let's bring them fries up. Do that thing. Fair use.
Got about 10,000 people out there. That's a big crowd, huh?
Mr. Trump, why did you feel it was important to come here today?
I love McDonald's. I love jobs. I like to see good jobs. And I think it's inappropriate when somebody puts down all over the place that she worked at McDonald's. It was a big part of her resume that she worked at McDonald's, how tough a job it was. She specifically worked at the French fry, where they make the French fries, and she talked about the heat. It was so tough. She never worked at McDonald's. McDonald's just confirmed that again, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, fries and cakes, family. Fries and cakes. Extra sauce. Yeah, y'all know me. I don't want no, I don't want no ice in my high C beverage. You know how cats get busy. So shout out to Donald Trump with this one here. I got to respect it. You want fries with your shake. God damn it. So let's show Donald Trump working the window. Now, anybody that worked at McDonald's, it's hell working that damn window. Folks are ungrateful. They don't say nothing nice to you. They rush you. 9 times out of 10, these spots are in pretty challenging environments, challenging neighborhoods.
It's Kamala's birthday?
She's
60 years old.
Do you want to say anything?
Yes, I would say happy birthday, Kamala. She's turning 60.
Did you get her some fries?
I think I'll get her some flowers.
Why not debate her
Maybe
again?
I'll get her some fries. You're right. That might be. I'll give her some McDonald's. I'll get her a McDonald's hamburger.
Thank you.
No, it is her birthday. It is true, right? Happy birthday, Kamala. Happy birthday. See you later. Bye. Thank you, everybody.
I need a fact checker, family. Is it Kamala's birthday today? And is she 60? I didn't know the chick was. How many of y'all knew she was 60 years old? I didn't know that. Listen, I'm not going to hold. Listen, objectively, I can't hold nobody. She's aging pretty decently if she's 60. Let's really be clear about that. She's aging pretty solid if she's 60, y'all. Let me bring up a pic. Let me see. Y'all tell me if this look like a 60-year-old female right here. Let's see what type of time. This look like a 60-year-old breezy to y'all? Let's keep it 100. Is that a 60-year-old breezy? Huh? Right. Brother Vader. Salute to my brother Cut the Check in the building. What's happening with you, brother Cut the Check? Salute the brother Cut the Check. Yes, indeed. Listen, Y'all help me out. Does that look like 60 years old? She don't look 60. I'm not going to hold nobody. She looks 64. That's crazy. Check her neck. That looks 60. Ah, that's crazy, my wow, my address said check the neck, goddammit. Yeah. Hey. Them necks be looking like that when they busy though, even when they young, family. That's what we gotta get. Hey, can we keep that 100? Hey, come on, DW. She look 85 for real. Let's stop it. Stop. She don't look 85. That's crazy. Yeah, but let me keep spinning the block a little bit more. Trump is out here getting busy on the fries. Yeah, I didn't mean. I gotta put some, like I said, I'm putting respect on it. He out there getting busy with the fries, y'all. And it's only necessary, man. I'm a chef. I gotta touch on this. It would be blasphemous if I didn't touch on this, okay? That's just me, That's just me keeping it a bit up, Shout out to Trump working it, Trump out here working the, he out here working the fry, working the drive through. And he through. Let's give Trump what he need, man. Shout out to Trump. A lot of respect.
Thank you, honey. Have a good time. Thank you. Excuse me. This is fun. I could do this all day. I wouldn't mind this job.
Now let's ask the question. I got the question for the family. Could you imagine, right, in your lifetime, ever seeing former president or president to be at a McDonald's, even if this just propaganda accomplish? Imagine your former president or president to be serving you at a McDonald's window. Could you imagine that? I don't think it's too crazy. Having seen something like this is kind of my first time even, I'm pretty impressed by it, to keep it a buck with y'all. I'm very impressed, honestly. So I could never fathom a president, going to that level. So now you're really looking at it. You're looking, right. My point exactly, Sister Elevated. Obama never did it, let alone Michelle. And they got her rolling around acting like she doing secret pop-ups at bookstores to sign her own book. Like that's some fly shit. But yeah, I mean, this is different types of times. We're in a different time right now. The low person is really getting a lot of love. And my question is, regardless of who gets in, y'all, do you think either president will keep this same very energy? Right? This concern, this focus on the middle class or lower. That's my question to y'all in the chat. But I digress, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I don't digress. Let's go to the next and final one, because like I said, this is going to be a quick one. We're not in here all day today. We're here for a good time, not a long time, ladies and gentlemen. And this, when I say a good time, this brings me to the Donald Trump cook-up, because this nigga, Donald Trump souffled the shit out of these folks at this Al Smith dinner, y'all. Souffled all of them, okay? And really quickly here, I want to say fair use. Also, let me see something real quick. Okay, I want to say another salute to Tim for the Cash App. Okay, yeah, that's Tim. Salute to Tim. I never heard of Tim before, but Tim, salute to you for hitting the Cash App, man. Salute. Much respect to Tim for supporting the program. I appreciate it. Now, let's go to this here, y'all. Let's go to this thing. Okay, so what we're looking at here, ladies and gentlemen, is the Al Smith dinner. Now, some don't know who Al Smith is, okay? So I need to give some context before we go too far with this, right? Al Smith case everybody doesn't know, he was a Democrat who served about 4 terms as governor, I believe. Okay. A governor to New York, more specifically. Okay. And was the Democratic Party's like main guy in 1928, Al Smith. And he was like a 4-term governor in New York. Okay. He died 1944, y'all. But this dinner, he made it one of the traditions that this would be a dinner where either side comes together and they have to sit down every year, every term coming up. But he was a staunch Democrat, y'all, to be very clear. He was a Democrat all through and through, right? Shout out to Kamala.
Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that.
I got you, Kamala. Yeah, stomp down Democrat. So now Trump goes to this dinner. Kamala was invited. You know, this is tradition here. She opted out not to go. Okay. And they both supposed to be cooking each other at this particular engagement. You know, just a little roast fest. So now Donald Trump, Kamala doesn't go. Donald Trump is there by himself. He cooking the whole Democratic Party. Chuck Schumer, everybody getting cooked. Okay. And just pay attention, especially to the front. You got Bloomberg. You got all these folks in there. Pay attention to the front, especially their faces. Everybody turns into lobsters as Donald Trump is cooking something different. Okay? So fair use, y'all. Let's go ahead and get this thing. Let's spin the block on this real quick. Salute to everybody that's checked in. Make sure you get those likes up and share this thing out.
Well, thank you very much. It's an honor. They told me under no circumstances are you allowed to use a teleprompter. And I got up here and I see this beautiful teleprompter. So here I am. But it is a tremendous thing. It's a tremendous dinner. I've come here with my father. So it was 3 times, but it was also many times before that, a long time ago. And it's a very special dinner. And you've done a fantastic job, Cardinal. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. So I'd like to thank Your Eminence very much and members of the clergy.
Look at good old Chuck over there in the corner. Chuck in the bottom right, y'all. Chuck. Watch how Chuck turned lobster. Turned into a straight South African lobster on niggas.
People I know. Speaker of the House Johnson. What a job you're doing. He's done a great job. Senator Schumer, good. Yeah, I supported him. I don't know. He used to say that's true, and now I'm not sure he would, but I gave him his first check from an office in Beach Haven. I was very proud of it. I don't know about it.
Now, if some of y'all not up to speed, the reason Trump brings that up because he's reminding everybody in there, you know, that he was once a Democrat, right? And he also supported a lot of those folks in that room financially. He was cutting checks. He was the endorser at that time. So I like the fact that he brings that up before he even get cooking.
Lately. No, I was. It was his first check. He was running, and I said, he's a good man. Senator Gillibrand, thank you very much. Thank you very much for working hard. Governor Hochul, wherever you may be up, this is a big day, that's right. Where is the governor?
Let me show you how we do stuff around here. Actually, my department.
All right, fair use, y'all, fair use. They hate you.
It's not an easy one, is it? But you're doing all right. We have to get a little money from the federal government, I have to tell you. It's about time. It's about time. Mayor Adams, good luck with everything. They went after you. They went after you, Mayor.
Cooked.
Yeah, boy, I do that. 9.5 months ago, I said, he just said something about it, about the administration. He's going to be indicted any moment.
Cooked.
And guess what happened? But you're going to win. I think you're going to win. I know you're going to win. So good luck. Good luck. I don't like what they do. And also distinguished, got so many friends up here. It's great. A lot of great friends. some of my best friends. And you are right, they are distinguished and they are wealthy for the most part. A couple are having a hard time, but they're going to get over it.
Just stay here. Trump, look, you got Chuck on the right. You got Bloomberg on the bottom. You also got I believe that guy, I think that's Robert Kraft in the bottom, if I'm correct. Help me out, y'all. But all of these boys, they're already starting to turn into some villains. Look at Chuck. Chuck looked like that old villain, y'all. Look at Chuck. He looked like he about to turn into a demon or something. Chuck looked crazy. Oh, man. Let's play some more of this, though.
I also want to thank my very beautiful wife, and thank you for mentioning, but can you believe this? She did a book, and it's a really good book, and she worked hard on it, and it just became #1 on the New York Times list, so I think that's okay. That's not an easy thing to do, especially when your name is Trump and you're on the New York Times list. I think that must be selling like hotcakes. But thank you for mentioning. I appreciate it. Good job you did. It's a true pleasure to be with you this evening. Amazing pleasure. And these days, really a pleasure anywhere in New York without a subpoena for my appearance.
Cooked. He in the building with it, y'all. He in the building. And a lot of them cats in there know they was the ones sending them simbies. Look at Chuck. Yeah, I sent the subpoena to your mom.
Anytime I don't get a subpoena, I'm very happy. They've gone after me, Mr. Mayor. You're peanuts compared to what they've done to me. And you're going to be okay. But I have to be careful, however, to understand that this will be the first time in the history of this event where jokes will be fact-checked, and they will be. And they will be. It's been a long tradition for both Democrat and Republican candidates for President of the United States to attend this dinner. It's a rule. You got to go to the dinner. You got to do it. Otherwise, bad things are going to happen to you from up there. You can't do what I just saw on that screen. But my opponent feels like she does not have to be here, which is deeply disrespectful to the event and in particular to our great Catholic community. Very disrespectful.
I like all the simmies, the honesty. And shout out to my sister, and she said the honesty of what he's saying. The fact that Donald Trump 10 toes down, this is like him going to the NABJ, standing amongst all those goofy butt lickers. Same thing here, you know. Everybody got to put on the front, though. Look at Chuck. Chuck like, man, can somebody finally get this motherfucker up out the way? God damn.
Cooked. The last Democrat not to attend this important event was Walter Mondale, and it did not go very well for him. He lost 49 states and he won one, Minnesota. So I said, there's no way I'm missing it. Actually, it was not easy for me to get here tonight. I wasn't going to miss this thing, no matter, I didn't care. I wasn't going to miss it. But that's true. Walter Mondale, 49-1. He was expected to do well.
Do a monster well. Doing him dirty. Let's get this out of here. Let's get back to it.
And it didn't work out. It shows you there is a God. I mean, for those people that are questioning it. I understand the real reason that she's not here is she's hunting with her running mate, spending a lot of time hunting. Cooked. In any event, it's a weird. You know the word weird. They call me weird. They call me weird. We're very solid people. This guy is calling us weird, but this was weird that the Democrat candidate is not here and with us tonight. I want to also congratulate somebody's going to make us all healthy. RFK Jr., we love you. I don't see him. He's campaigning all over the place. He's campaigning. You're all over. Hello, you both. Nice to see you both. You're doing a good job. He's a great guy, too. He really is. He's going to make us a healthier place. We're going to let him go wild for a little while. Then I'm going to have to maybe rein him back. Because he's got some pretty wild
Let's be
ideas,
clear
but
about
most
that.
of them are really good, I think. He's a good man, and he believes the environment, the healthy people. He wants healthy people. He wants healthy food, and he's going to do it. He's going to have a big chance to do it because we do need that. I would not have missed the Al Smith dinner for anything in the world. I still remember coming here as a very young guy with my father, Fred. He was a great guy, my father. He was a tough cookie, but he had a very big heart. He was, anytime we'd walk down the street, and you don't see it too much anymore, there'd be people standing with tin cans, and he would always take out $100 and put it in that can. And I always thought it was beautiful. And frankly, I even think more so now it was beautiful, because nowadays you don't see it so much. But I miss him, and we used to come here very religiously. And a great New York tradition has been born 79 years ago. It was born 79 years ago, and there are some people that were here for almost that length. I know many of them, and it's not a pretty picture.
Cool.
Not a pretty picture. The two candidates for president are supposed to exchange good-natured barbs, and you know we get along very well. I didn't like Biden very much, and now I like him quite a bit. You know, and now I say that she's much worse than him. He was a much better candidate than her, actually.
Diabolical. Ladies and gentlemen, see, even with this Al Smith dinner here, again, this is a little Democratic tradition, political tradition going into the administrative years of a new candidate. Do you think there would have been outrage if Donald Trump didn't show up to this Al Smith dinner? I'm very curious to know what y'all think, since this being a Democratic tradition during election season.
And when we hopefully win, dispose of her, I like her a lot, but right now I can't stand her. It's true. I can't stand her. I've never liked people that I was competing against. When you do, a lot of bad things happen. And we are doing well. By the way, the votes are starting to come in. You got to get out and vote. And Catholics, you got to vote for me. Just remember. You better remember I'm here, and she's not. I could have done that too. But you do something that's incredible. The Catholic Church, you're helping the poor, educating children, and supporting the vulnerable. But if you really wanted Vice President Harris to accept your invitation, I guess you should have told her the funds were going to bail out the looters and rioters in Minneapolis, and she would have been here, guaranteed she would have been here. Guaranteed. She would have been okay. She would have been okay with that.
Look at Chuck. Chuck pissed at him over. Look at Chuck.
But I know this isn't my normal crowd tonight, because it just isn't. It's not my normal crowd. Believe me, my normal crowd is younger, has a lot more energy, but you have certain advantages too, like cash, lots of cash. But many of you are Manhattan liberals from the media and the Democrat Party. I always say the Democrat, you know, Chuck doesn't like that. He likes Democratic, and it sounds much more beautiful, the Democratic Party. I always say the Democrat Party because it sounds worse. It is true. He likes Democratic. Why don't they just change the name? This way, you know, it is Democrat. But I must say I was shocked when I heard that Kamala was skipping the Al Smith dinner. I'd really hoped that she would come, because we can't get enough of hearing her beautiful laugh. She laughs like crazy. We would recognize it any place in this room, and all polls are indicating I'm leading big with the Catholic vote, as I should be. As I should be.
I love it. I love it, y'all. You dropping all of that. Because, hey, didn't Kamala come out a day or so ago saying that Jesus ain't here? He down the street. You know, a shout out to J.D. Vance. He came through, said, yes, he is, when another person yelled out Jesus is, you know. But let's keep on going. I don't want to go the religious way right now. Let's keep having this cook up.
But I don't think Kamala has given up yet. She hasn't. Instead of attending tonight, she's in Michigan receiving communion from Gretchen Whitmer.
Cooked.
That's not a pretty sight. But Catholics, please don't be too insulted by Kamala's absence. If the Democrats, he says, thank you very much, I appreciate it. If Democrats really wanted to have someone not be with us this evening, they would have just sent Joe Biden.
You ain't
he's
black.
Having second thoughts, you know that, right? He wants to come back. If she does any worse in the polls, they're going to bring him back again, I think. Chuck, he's going to do it. He's the one that got him. That's the guy. Much more so than Crazy Nancy, I will tell you. Because I know him. He did it. Joe has almost disappeared from view. The only way he could be seen less is if he had a show on CNN. They had nothing. They've got nothing.
He stay on. This motherfucker right here, Trump, stay on CNN neck like a motherfucker. I thought we'd be on their neck, but
You just step in their necks.
all day long, any chance he get on site, I gotta respect it.
Fake news, right? Fake. That term wasn't good. You know, they say that term is no longer in vogue because it's much worse than fake. I don't want to tell you what the real name is. I won't do it because all those cameras would shut off immediately. They don't like that. But apparently Joe didn't think it was fair for me to have the podium to myself with Kamala skipping the event. So he called, looked at me, and said,
Salute to my sister Star for checking in. What's happening with you, sis?
don't. Does anybody understand that? Yeah. I thought it was actually very good until just now. It was announced this morning that at a funeral yesterday, in a rare moment of clarity, Joe told Barack Hussein Obama that, quote, only a few people got that.
Hit him with the Hussein.
Rush Limbaugh used to say, Barack Hussein Obama. Remember, Barack? He was a piece of work. We miss him. But as he told Barack Hussein Obama, quote, she's not as strong as me. She's not as strong. Do you understand that? And Obama agreed, saying, that's true. Other than that, I think the Democrats are getting along quite well. Right? Again, nobody got that one. The fact is, we need new leadership in this country. Right now, we have someone in the White House who can barely talk, barely put together two coherent sentences, who seems to have mental...
Taking on powerful insiders isn't new to me. I'm running for Senate for the same reason I fought.
Haters, y'all. Salute to everybody. Checked in, man. Share this out. Hit the like. Make sure you subscribe, family. Let's get back into this damn thing. These boys is hating. Oh, they done hit me with the extended commercial now. Yeah, I'm not paying for none of that bullshit. Yeah. I'm not paying for it.
Faculties of a child, it's sad. There's a person that has nothing going, no intelligence whatsoever, but enough about Kamala Harris. Let's get on to something else. I know Kamala's word because she spends a lot of time complaining. I won't agree to another debate, but the truth, twice this year, once against Joe Biden and once against David Muir of ABC. That was amazing, 11 times. None for the other side. Do you think that's fair news? I don't think so. That's fake news. I don't know what's going to happen 3 weeks from now. It's going to be very interesting. It just started. It's actually...
Real quick, family, salute to everybody that's checking in. I got a salute to Aisha for hitting the Cash App, supporting the kitchen. Salute to you. Salute to the sis for supporting the program. Much appreciated, sis. Let's keep on spinning the block, y'all.
Isn't it sort of exciting, right? It really, isn't it just exciting what's going on? It's a process. It's a rough process, too. Not so pretty, and yet sometimes very beautiful. But the press is reporting that Democrats are starting to panic. They're panicking. They are panicking because, you know, the votes that are coming in very, very strong a certain way. I won't tell you what way that is, but Chuck Schumer is here looking very glum. Doesn't he look glum? He looks glum. But look on the bright side, Chuck, considering how woke your party has become. If Kamala loses, you still have a chance to become the first woman president.
Cooked. Flambading. Flambe slithery Chuck. Look at Chuck, you little demon. This is what we need here. I love when these cats start cooking on them. Cooking Chuck. Let's keep on going.
And I actually said, do you mind if I do that? He said, no, you got to do what you got to do. He's a pro. He's a professional. No, he's a good man, actually. I hate to say it. Don't ever use it against me, please. I'll say this dinner was really setting me back when I say it now. But I've known him a long time.
You ain't black.
There's a group called White Dudes for Harris. Have you seen this? White Dudes for Harris. Anybody know? Are some of you here? White Dudes for Harris. Doesn't sound like it. But I'm not worried about them at all because their wives and their wives' lovers are all voting for me.
Cooked. Flambading. Flambe in the whole damn room, y'all. Flambe in the whole room. He cooking the whole room. And they got no choice but to sit there and put on them stupid smug smirks, y'all. I love it. I love it. Oh, you can tell. So at least one or two of them was on board with putting that hit out on this boy. Yeah, let's keep on playing some more, though.
One of those people is voting for me. And as you may have seen, Kamala did an interview on Fox News yesterday. It went so poorly for her that the Democrats have been forced to install another 100 drop boxes throughout the city. Cooked. And the upside really is Kamala now sees the benefit of deportation. She wants to deport people. She's vicious. She wants to deport people, and she wants to start by deporting Brett Baer of Fox. Cooked. It's interesting.
Brett Baer souffled the shit out of her, and that's because I hope everybody knows Kamala, she came into that interview with Brett Baer at least about 30 to 45 minutes late, they said, y'all. So if it looks as if she was being bombarded with the questioning, it's because she came in there very disrespectful. She knew she was already in a hostile environment, y'all, just so we get some context. She knew she was out, she was inside enemy, she was in enemy lanes right now, behind enemy lines. So she didn't have the safety net that she normally has on different platforms. Okay? So she said, you know what, let's run the clock, but at least at the end of this thing, I'll be able to say that I showed up. She didn't expect Brett Baer to be cooking her ass that whole time. So, so with that being said, that's why she got all choked up. You know, and she couldn't go back to her old scripted shit that she always says. Nonetheless, let's keep spinning the block, family.
Interview last night. A major issue in this race is child care, and Kamala has put forward a concept of a plan. A lot of people don't like it. The only piece of advice I would have for her in the event that she wins would be
you ain't black.
Not to let her husband Doug anywhere near the nannies. Just keep him away. That's a nasty
Cooked.
That's nasty. I told these idiots that gave me this.
Did her dirty. The second husband. Remember that shit? That's what they calling Doug M off. Second husband. Did him dirty. Doug out there slapping the slapping the help at the house. You ain't shit, Doug. Let's keep on playing though.
Stuff that's too tough. Oh, I did. You know, they told me the last time I did this, I was running against Crooked Hillary. And Hillary. No, I was running against Crooked Hillary, and I did it. And I thought it was a roast. So I was told it's a roast. And I had the meanest guy you've ever seen write stuff up. And man, was the room angry. Even the Cardinal remembers. I went overboard. Don't you agree, Cardinal? It was like terrible. And I knew I was in trouble around midway through because, you know, people had not, even my own side was angry at me. They were saying it's too much. But I did it anyway. I didn't give it. Campaigning can take a toll on a family and family life.
Look at old head down in the bottom, y'all. Talking to Chuck. Chuck, man, get this fucking guy out of here. We got to do something, Chuck. He's killing us. The dude got no hair in the middle. Mortimer, he's killing us. Let's keep on playing, though, family.
Life, although I hear that Kamala and her husband.
There they go. They trying to kill me with these damn bullshit commercials with these weird-looking kids. God damn. Oh, Chef, you fucked up. Nah, I ain't tell you to put these kids up on my screen.
Some really beautiful alone time at the end of the day for an intimate dinner. Just Doug, her, and the teleprompter that she uses quite well. And by the way, she wouldn't have liked this tonight if she was told about no teleprompter. I can't believe I saw a teleprompter. They said they've never had a teleprompter in the history of this dinner. I told that to the Cardinal, right? And then a teleprompter pops up for, he must be a very important comedian to get that. They give you one, but not me. How about that one? Cooked. Yeah, and you did a good job. Tradition holds that I'm supposed to tell a few self-deprecating jokes this evening. So here it goes.
He about to get busy here, though, y'all. Salute to everybody that still checked in with your boy. Salute to everybody. This is a quick one. We getting in and getting out. I'm going to open the kitchen up after this one, y'all. Opening the kitchen up here from y'all.
Nope. I've got nothing. I've got nothing. There's nothing to say. I guess I just don't see the point of taking shots at myself when other people have been shooting at me for a hell of a long time and they shoot hard. You know.
Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that.
They say about presidents, they say that Andrew Jackson was the president that was the most meanly treated. His wife died. She died of heartache. She was heartbroken at the way they treated him. And they say that second was Abraham Lincoln, but he was in charge of a civil war, you know. So, but those were the two, Andrew Jackson. Up until me, now they say it's not even close. There's never been a president that's been treated so badly as me, and our people aren't happy about it. But I was treated a little bit rough. But I don't mind it somehow, and I think it's just part of the game. I'd like to thank our MC this evening, Jim Gaffigan. Most recently, Jim has been playing Tim Walsh on Saturday Night Live. And that'll be a very short gig, I hope, Jim. Cooked. But it was fun while it lasted, wasn't it? Let's see how that lasts. It better be quick. We don't want him, and I'm not going to say anymore. But unfortunately, Governor Walsh is in.
I've got a question for y'all, family. How many of y'all think that they write 100% of these little roast at this inaugural Al Smith dinner? Are they actually writing it themselves? Do they even actually have input into these little roasts? I'm very curious. I don't think they do, though. I think their team writes it, and they come in and they spin the block.
Here himself, but don't worry, he'll say that he was. He's going to say he was. I used to think the Democrats were crazy for saying that men have periods. But then I met Tim Walsh. Cooked. The stupid show, The View, is so bad now that the other day I was watching it and thinking to myself, you know what? They really need to bring Rosie O'Donnell back. That show is bad. Those people are bad. Cooked. I know every one of them, and they are bad news, I want to tell you. And it doesn't do very well either. I always like to say, ratings are very important. When they don't do well, it doesn't do very well. As I look around the dais,
Look at Chuck. Look at Chuck, y'all. Chuck like, fuck, I am throwing away a lot of money over there. Damn it. Them cats in there, they know where they're seeing their investments go, y'all. Look how everybody's starting to turn red, like I was telling you. Bloomberg, he gone. Mike is gone. His shit is already lobster up top. The cats in the back, especially the dude with the little toupee in the far right top corner, he's starting to turn red. Everybody feeling that shit Trump talking about. They getting pissed.
I see all of the usual suspects. For instance, Mayor Adams. I'd like to poke some fun at Eric, but I'm going to be nice. I just want to be nice because I know what it's like to be persecuted by the DOJ for speaking out against open borders. We were persecuted, Eric. I was persecuted, and so are you, Eric. The mayor's dietary restrictions are well known, but I've got to say, I've never met a person who's a vegan who liked turkey so much.
Cool.
There's something about him with turkey. I just found that out today. You know, I haven't been in New York that much.
Unlock the
Bear with
world's
your boy,
largest-
Fanny. Bear with your boy. We're going to get right back into this thing. Salute, salute, salute.
Don't let it, but you're going to win, Eric. We have another former New York City mayor with us, frankly, easily the worst in our history.
Cooked.
And it's not Michael, that I can tell you. I'm surprised that Bill de Blasio was actually able to make it tonight, to be honest. He was a terrible mayor. I don't give a shit if this is comedy or not. He was a terrible mayor.
Flambeing Bill de Blasio, y'all. Bill de Blasio got the struggle wife, the struggle wife who looked like she's a bad witch, slave play wife. Yeah. I love, right. Cooking them. Bill de Blasio was terrible for New York. But I mean, it just seems to be the case over there. A lot of these folks. But nonetheless, let's keep on spinning this block.
He did a horrible job.
Cooked.
That's not comedy, by the way, that's fact.
Cooked.
Roland Martin even agree with this nigga.
Cooked.
Yeah. He doing this nigga dirty, y'all. Let's keep on playing this.
But unlike the rest of New York, at least Bill doesn't have to worry about the criminals. They owe him big. He let them get away with a lot of stuff. Well, I'd better wrap up because Mayor Adams told me earlier that I needed to make this one very quick, especially the city has reserved this room for a large group of illegal aliens coming in from Texas.
Cool.
That's right, they've reserved many rooms, a lot of rooms.
Did them dirty. Did them fucking dirty in here. Oh. Peace to Brother Q from Let's Talk To. Yes, indeed. What's happening with Q? What's happening? Yeah, he done got so souffled in here, man. This is the way I like to see it. I love what I'm seeing right now. I love it. This is what we need on a Monday, y'all. Also, y'all make sure y'all be on the lookout for Thursday. We will be live Pat Talk. And we want to discuss a subject matter real quick, ladies and gentlemen, before we get back to this. Thursday, I think it's a little necessary that we talk about the post-traumatic stress disorder brought on to Black America and America as a whole from COVID-19. Yes, the PTSD that folks are now living with from COVID-19. Even the new strands that are coming out. We want to address that this Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's keep spinning the block on this roast, though.
There's too many rooms. But in all seriousness, it's an honor to be here to support the city and the community. It's a great community that I love. I've been here a long time, and I love it. And then it's going to make a big comeback, and I'm going to help it make a comeback. I'm going to win, and I'm going to make a comeback. We're going to turn this thing around. And I want to pay tribute to a really incredible man, a man who was a tremendous politician. And actually, the fact that he was Catholic it probably did him in, right? Nobody knows for sure. But he was a great guy, Al Smith, great guy. Everyone says it, happy warrior. I've said before that I'll say it again as many times as I have to, directly to the mayor and the governor. If I have the honor to be elected next month, we're going to see what happens. It's happening so fast, but if I have the honor, I look forward to working together to make this city greater than ever before. We're going to do that. Be focused on. I'll work with the governor. I'll work with the mayor, Democrats. I will work with them. I work with whoever I have to, and we will even work very hard to bring back the SALT tax deduction. We're going to bring it back. We're going to bring it back. We're going to get that thing going, Chuck, okay? I actually thought about not doing jokes tonight. I was going to come out here and say, listen, our country is doing very badly. This is not about jokes. And then some person said, you have to do jokes. I said, I don't want to. There's nothing funny about what's happening to our country. And I actually meant that. I was going to do that. But they convinced me to say some of the things I said tonight. I don't know if they were funny or not, but hey, you think this is easy standing up here and doing this? In front of half a room that hates my guts and the other half loves me?
Let's be clear about that. Let's really be clear about that.
He got, hey, I don't know who got less quote unquote friends, us or him in that room. Yeah, I mean, well, let's play a little bit more, family.
Half of us love me. Well, maybe it's, I think 75% love me. But I actually do. I did think about that. And our country is doing very badly with respect to its open borders and inflation, crushing things happening in the Middle East and Ukraine. It's so sad to see what's happening in Ukraine. Wow. I had a lot of people very religious people come up to me tonight from Ukraine, and they're asking me for help. So sad to see so many people have been killed in Ukraine, and we're going to get it settled up if we win. As I'm president-elect, I'm going to get that done. I'm going to do it before we ever get back. We have to get it stopped.
I tell you what, I'm going to leave it right there, family. I'm going to leave it right there. There's not too much more to cover. Brother Negro, I see you just checked in to the kitchen, brother. What's happening with you, man? What's shaking with you, man?
Oh, not much, man. I'm surprised Trump did not have a Teflon vest on when he was up there talking. Let alone, did he talk to 50 Cent for that bulletproof hat? He need to get the bulletproof 45 hat. That's what he needs to get.
Yeah. I mean, I just wanted to touch on really quickly, man, ask you your particular perspective, man. Does it, as an everyday citizen, right, seeing your former president and potential president to be, how does that resonate with you, seeing a president serve fries McDonald's through the McDonald's drive-through, sir? Does that make you feel like he actually understands your plight? He can sympathize with the everyday citizen, the everyday man, or does it register with you as just another propaganda BS going on right now?
It's another propaganda BS, but I do what I can say is this: that is Trump being humbled? Is Trump being humbled or what? He's trying every tactic that Kamala Harris ain't doing. Because, Kamala Harris is not humble at all. Like, she's very boisterous, very just domineering. Just everything that's opposite of Trump, she's like the opposite of it. So I find it very interesting that he's going this route, and he's just doubling down on everything that they're saying and doing. Like, it's kind of comical. It's like, are they going to go? The biggest punchline is on November the 4th. I don't know if he's going to win or not, but if he wins by a landslide, that's going to be the biggest punchline.
Right. Well, I mean, again, I just like the fact that he showed up. He got down to the fries. For me, it's the kitchen thing. I respect it. And again, like he said, man, that's 15 more minutes more than Kamala put in. Kamala ain't got 15 minutes at the fry station. You know what I mean? So, and guess what? McDonald's even came out, and said, listen, yeah, we don't really know about her history. Our records aren't really showing that. I think I need to bring it up for the family just to make it clear. I think I want to show everybody this little article that I came across.
So wait, brother Chef. So she's lying about her race. She's lying about her employment. Like, how is she not being viewed as a that candidate, that Manchurian candidate, or something like that?
How is she
Like,
not being viewed as a Manchurian candidate?
yeah, Manchurian candidate. Yeah, like, it's very odd that who lies on their resume.
Mm,
Hell, who lies and bubble in the wrong race?
right, right.
Like, it's getting kind of crazy now.
I'm gonna say this real quick before we answer that question. I'm gonna say salute to the brother Big Meech for checking in, man. Salute to you, Big Meech. Salute, fan, for checking in. You know, let me put this up here. Let's bring this up to speed real quick. Let's bring us all up to speed in the way we need to be. We got my brother Vader checking in. Brother Vader, Black American Services Supply in the building. What's happening with you? Salute. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Ah, man. Listen, let me read this off and then I'm going to go to you, brothers. You know, this is an official letter from McDonald's, ladies and gentlemen, okay? Official letter from McDonald's essentially letting us know that they may not keep the records, but I'm sure that they would have some recollection of Kamala having worked for them. So let's read it off and see what they said. Earlier today, former President Trump visited a McDonald's restaurant in Pennsylvania following a request made to our local franchisee. Okay. As we've seen, our brand has been a fixture of conversation this election cycle. While we've not sought this, it is a testament to how much McDonald's resonates with so many Americans. McDonald's does not endorse candidates for elected office, and that remains true in this race for the next president. We are not red or blue, we are golden. Okay, let's read some more. Though we are not a political brand, we've been proud to hear former President Trump's love for McDonald's and Vice President Harris's fond memories working under the arches. While we and our franchisees don't have records for all positions dating back to the early 80s, what makes 1 and 8 so powerful is the shared experience so many Americans have or have had. Okay. When owner and operator Derek Diaceno was approached by local law enforcement regarding former President Trump's desire to visit Pennsylvania restaurant, he was proud to highlight how he and his team serve their local community and make delicious food like our world famous French fries. Okay, let's read a little bit more here. Upon learning the former president's request, we approached it through the lens of one. Hold on, let me give you more. We approached it through the lens of one of our core values. We open our doors to everyone. It is with the same approach that the franchisees have invited Vice President Harris and Governor Walz to their restaurants. Interesting. Okay, in order to share how McDonald's provides meaningful pathways to economic opportunity and feeds and foster local communities. So even having let's dissect that a touch, family. They've been invited, Kamala Harris having had, quote unquote, a working history with McDonald's. The thing that bothers me is that she's chosen not to even go back. You got hours on the fry station, sis. You know what I mean? Like, that's my thing. Why can't you just go back there? It's, if they were reached out to and invited to come through by other franchises. So now it's even making me say, yo, this is more cap. Yeah. This got me saying this is more cap. But I'm gonna finish reading that, and then I'm gonna go to the brothers. Okay. As this election season nears its completion, the resources we've shared in recent months will be especially important for franchisees and restaurant teams and suppliers. Please continue to reference the election toolkits previously shared and available in the link above. For company employees, be on the lookout for a reminder of the resources available to continue to support you. Now, Brother Vader, let's have a conversation here, man. I asked this other question to Brother Negro, sir, and now I gotta ask it to you. Seeing your president come through on the Frie station, your former president, sir, does that give you an inclination that he has maybe, at least at the bare minimum, the ability to sympathize or empathize with your plight, being an everyday citizen? Because again, he's in a different tax bracket, right? But can he see it from the eyes of a person who's not so well off as he is himself? What say you, Brother Vader?
I'm just looking objectively at both political candidates, and peace to everyone in the room. Let me just start off with that.
Indeed,
you know,
indeed.
We've got a nice crowd tonight, and again an esteemed panel. So let me say that it just objectively, I'm not one side or the other. It just seems like one side is able to touch the community or reach the community that they want votes from better than the other. And it seems like if we're looking at history, one candidate is representing their party well in ignoring their base. And I'll just say that.
Well, that part of the history we definitely need to keep in mind. Again, I said it to everybody before. Donald Trump was the guy who also, and even your quote unquote first black president never admitted that black Americans was the ones who built this country. Donald Trump said that shit on record. So, so for whatever that counts for in the minds of folks, I haven't seen this man apologize for too many things. Okay. And he stood 10 toes down on the originators of this country. So I got to put some respect on that as well. Real quick, though.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me say this real quick. Who do I have? I got Jonathan for hitting the salute. Yes, indeed. Jonathan, we appreciate you, fam, for coming through supporting the program. Yes, indeed. Brother Vader, what's that? What's that, the atomic? That's atomic, Brother Vader?
That's that nuclear level threat. That DEFCON 5.
That Hiroshima. That's that Hiroshima.
You got that new hydro bomb. You got your little black suitcase in the quarters now.
Yeah. So the Brother Vader, y'all. So we're in a different place here now. We're looking at that smaller guy is getting a lot more shine. I haven't heard too much about these corporations, right? I haven't heard too much about the stocks. It's been the lower totem pole person, per se, quote unquote, lower totem pole. You got to come down to the bottom and get busy with us. I am just very curious. I want to see this energy continue after November 5th through the 7th. I want to see this shit still spinning the block once the people come in there. And then y'all know we're going to have that inaugural shit in January. And I wonder if they're going to have another poet. Whoever has it, they're going to have a poet come through and say never again will we be never again will we be under the arm or the thumb of oppression and blah blah blah. Whatever happened to that chick that did that slam for Biden? I haven't seen her since then. So yeah, so much for that. But gentlemen, I just wanted to get in here real quickly. Did want to make the broadcast long at
I
all.
wanted to wait.
Go
Can I
ahead.
comment on one thing? Just an
Yes, sir.
observation. I
Yes,
find it
sir.
very funny that Kamala's ducking that fade not once but twice. First was that journal review board, that black interview thing with the journal review board thing. Yeah, she dodged that, and now she's dodging the fryer later. Like, yo, this lady's running scared, Joe. Like, I'm sorry. I can see a person who's ducking a fade from a fight, and that's what I'm observing here. Someone just ducking that fade.
Well, I gotta second that sentiment. Because she's been getting walked down so much. You know, these script writers who cooked her up in Hollywood and all these other different apparatuses is backfiring.
Yep.
So I can understand when somebody talks in your ear and say, "Oh, this is just going to be an easy one because we're going to put all this money behind you," and they'll vote for you because we tell them to. And then when you see it not working, right? When you see the machine not being effective, you're gonna crack at some point. So that's what's happening with Kamala. She's losing steam mentally and physically. Now I do gotta keep it. She's been out there. They've been running that whore. They had that whore on the street. She's everywhere. I've never seen this many people be that busy. So I gotta put some respect on that. But brother Negro, let them know where they can get a hold of you, man. What you got shaking? What you got coming down the pipeline in the near future?
I do have a couple of projects that's going on right now. Is breast cancer awareness for those who contribute. We do have baskets that will be given to women that are in need, that are having breast cancer. We do have some people that we have in mind in our organization that we do want to contribute to and support. We also do have that retreat that's coming up on November the 20th, which is a Wednesday. And I hope that you guys could show up, or anybody could show up and participate. So I definitely, not anybody, just people from the lineage now. Like we don't want no non-Negroes popping up there now. That's not that type of function now. So I just want to send out that disclaimer. This is a lineage based and also a religious function as well. So I want people to come in the right hearts and mind. So I'm very, very excited about this. This is one of our first ones. So I cannot wait. And I'm very, very excited. And I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity on your platform to share our projects and stuff of that nature. And I can't wait until Thursday to get cooking on that topic. Oh my God. And also thank you, Brother Vader. Thank you for the support and the compliment as well. And salute to you as well, man.
Most definitely. Salute to our brother Negro checking in. Brother Vader, man. Thanks for checking in on a quick one here. I know cats are used to our marathon broadcast, but this was not what this was for today. But nonetheless, brother, let them know what you got shaking, what's coming down the pipeline, and tell them about your channel, man. That's fly, the low fly shit that you got. So let everybody know what you got shaking on that side.
Yeah, I got two channels running. One is just where I'm talking about the base app and current events. And I'm gonna try and hit this daily and have updates with everyone. So please check in on that channel. That channel's called just the base app. One word, the base app. And then the second channel is a lo-fi station. It's gonna at some point it's gonna have some chill music, but I did get a couple of copyright stings, so I had to manipulate the music that's on it right now. Exactly. But it's a lo-fi station. It's going to have some chill music. It's going to have Black American artwork, photography, ads for our businesses. So it's a place that we can come and we can see what's popping in our community. We'll have though at some point there'll be like little trivia and news, and it'll all be tied in with the base app as well, like our trending topics and what's going on. Yeah, check in with the channel just to like chill, have music in your house. You can just throw it on on a machine and then just let it play music in your house. And at some point the music will get better, I promise. But yeah, we're just grinding away, trying to make bring goods and services to the people. So that's where we
Much
at.
appreciated. That's fire, Brother Vader, man. Salute to our Brother Vader base. Definitely y'all go over and check him out, and also make sure y'all can go to his website as well, ladies and gentlemen. But I appreciate these brothers for checking in on this quick broadcast. Again, everybody, stay tuned for this Thursday. Will be a good conversation. I want to hear from y'all. We really going to open the kitchen up very early to hear from y'all. We want to talk about the PTSD of COVID-19. Are your family still separated because you decided to or not to get that vax shot, ladies and gentlemen? Did they let you come back to the cookout? We're going to have that conversation. Nonetheless, make sure y'all go over, if you haven't, family, go over to our platforms, right? Go over to the Patreon, become a member, right? Become a member of the Patreon. This Saturday, we are live. I want everybody to come in there, man. Let's spin the block. We'll do some live cooking demonstrations. Your 2 menu items: Kamala collard green egg rolls, no bath water. And then we got the duck with pork sauce, no Haitian. You heard? So definitely go over there and check that out. Become a member, family. In addition, the Wasi Summit, I want y'all to be on the lookout for that. PatriarchSummit.com for updates, ladies and gentlemen. And don't hesitate to go get your merch from the Soil.tv, the put on section, ladies and gentlemen, to get your apron for Thanksgiving next month. I need y'all right. And of course, if you'd like to support the program, you're catching a replay, don't hesitate to go ahead and do so. $FTS49, ladies and gentlemen. $FTS49 to support the program. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, in a system of white degeneracy, you stand for nothing, you fall for anything. My name is Chef C, and I'm out.